It's interesting. I wonder if we should do stairs or ladders to get to the second floor. Because I was thinking we'd do ladders and like maybe station one at each parapet, and you can climb up to the second floor from each corner. But if I did build an interior escape, I would want to do like a central stairway. Let's see, I wanted one higher. Hopefully we don't get like skeleton archer or something that would spawn on this wall while we're building it. It's turning nighttime, and I'm pretty weary of that since we're not anywhere near a bed. Maybe in the next, when we make our second trip, maybe I'll bring the bed back with me so that we don't have to worry about it being nighttime while we're building. Okay, never mind. I don't think we're going to run out of cobblestone. If we're already this far done, I think the only way we could run out is if we decided to replace the floor, which we might do, but we'll see. Okay. So how does that look around here? That looks pretty good as far as height, but I was thinking maybe we need to add the little peakles. You know how each like the typical castle has a sort of every other stone effect, so that it's not can I make that jump? Yeah, oh, well I can, but then I fell off. I guess we'll just start over here. You know how it's like that? So that you can like peek out. Or maybe we'll just do that on the parapets. Like the walls all the way across. We'll see what that looks like. I mean, it's going to be totally up to my discretion just based on how it looks, because I mean, this castle doesn't serve a functional purpose for us yet, so it's not like we have to make sure it works like physically, but it just has to work aesthetically. It has to look pretty. Yeah, that's not too bad. I don't like that it's flat on the front. So maybe if I get rid of the top, I've got an idea. If I get rid of the top section, like this top part here, and replace it with cobblestone wall, I don't think that block reaches as high as the full block, but we need a crafting table to do that. This is much more difficult to traverse now that it's all uneven. Or I wonder what that looks like just with the top one shaved off like that. I mean, I definitely don't like it how it is with full blocks all the way up, so we are going to take this top layer off of the sides either way, but it's just whether we're going to replace it with something else, or maybe like half slabs. That's another option. So we can do walls, half slabs, or just leave it empty. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Grab this cobble really quick. Yeah, I don't like that either. So we're going to have to either put half slabs on it or cobble wall. And we can do that after we come back from our trip back to the home island. before we do that, I want to place a ceiling. This is what's going to spawn the mobs, actually. It's making this big flat surface, but if anything shows up that we can't handle, we'll just book it out of here. But this is definitely the height of the ceiling that I want in here, 3 high. That's a very comfortable space to move around in. Filling in the ceiling here. It's getting very dark though, which I don't really understand. Why does it get darker at nighttime when you put the roof on? Like, it's not like you're getting very much light. Well, I guess you are moonlight, but okay, I guess that's a fair point. I mean, it makes sense in the daytime for sure because of the sun, but I guess I don't think of the moon as ever really being bright enough to cast shadows. Supposedly things won't spawn as long as you're within a certain area or distance of them, so it's possible that nothing will spawn while we are doing this. Since we're here, but you know. And that's another reason why it might be good to have this be the place where bad guys spawn, because we won't be close enough to the island that will be within that distance while we're over there living and mining and stuff. That's kind of how I was describing that the only way neutral mobs are going to spawn is when we're down in the cave, because we have to be a certain distance away from things before they'll spawn. It's a similar thing with bad mobs too, that we have to be away from them, so since we're on a separate island, we would meet the qualification that we have to be a certain distance away. Okay. I think I want to place some torches on the front just to make the door look better and to get rid of this guy. Okay, that's a pretty good start. And then there's room up there for the second story. We need to decide how we're going to get up there. I like the idea of the central staircase. I think I'm going to go with that. Let's also knock out the spots for the windows in each corner. And then I can't remember if the challenge is to make glass blocks or glass panes. But I do vaguely discussing that I was going to make colored glass panes and that blue would be a good color to do since it would fit in with the theme of water survival. Alrighty, I think I'm ready to head back for my supply trip, and I will see you guys when I have the supplies to complete the build. Hi guys, check this out, we got a cow! I just made it back to the home island. I think what I'm going to do is have to put him in with the sheep for now. We can get a better hold of this home island. It's kind of gotten out of hand. Everything's really close together and there's not very much room and stuff, but oh man, that's really raining outside. I'm actually gonna, I don't know, I just hope it doesn't make it onto my video and sound really bad. Alright, cow. Get in here, you. I hope we get another cow. Just because we will need leather for bookcases if we're going to use a enchanting table. But we can't kill the cows we have until we can reproduce them to get more. 2, 3, 4. And then I didn't want ladders, so we don't need those. Let's grab these doors. So we have some doors for the front of the castle, and slabs, we might want those. Alrighty, I think that's everything we need. Oh, the glass. Right, glass. Okay, so let's check. What does it say? Glass panes. So we can do that right now. It won't be too much of a pain. I think you just put them in like that. Yeah. So, bam, glass panes. And then I think in order to color them, put them in a circle. No? Is that not how you do it? Oh, you have to do it. You have to do it to the blocks first. That's what it is. Well, do we have any more sand? Anywhere? No. Alright, well, we'll just do it with normal glass panes then. That won't be too bad. But I do need another boat, because I crashed my other one. So... go. Alright, well, let's head over there. We've got everything we need to finish this castle, which is looking pretty sweet. I mean, so far. I mean, it already looks like a castle. I think adding the columns on each side really helped with that, and I think also having the staggered rooftop also really makes it look like a castle. So, okay, there's the boat. Every time we get out of the boat, it's like way far away. Alright. We need to make the crafting table. I've got an achievement. Oh yeah, that's right. They reset the achievements in one of the updates. Oh crumbs! I didn't do that right. Try again. There we go. All right. So let's see what this would look like if we used cobblestone wall. What does that look like? What does that do for us? Well, it doesn't connect. So it looks like there's giant holes missing there. I think I can make it connect. I just add an extra. Yeah, if I add another. There we go. Okay, what does that look like? It just kind of looks like the full blocks. Like you can't really tell that it's a cobblestone wall. So I don't think I like that much either. Where are those half slabs? There we go. We could try it with those. Or, oh, I've got an idea. We could do alternating half slabs. This is probably the slowest part of the build, because I think I'm going to do the... let's do it there. I think I'm going to do the second floor similar to how I did the top floor. Oh, it doesn't come out even because it's not an odd number. That's not okay. That's gonna bug me. So, well, is it? Yeah, it's not symmetrical. That bothers me. So, we could do the whole thing in half slabs. What does that look like? It's still pretty boring. It's just flat. But it's not going to be symmetrical if we do alternating things. If we put some sort of decorative thing in the middle, then we could do alternating, and it wouldn't matter that it wasn't symmetrical. I think that's what we'll do. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so these ones as well. So we can get rid of this guy. I do like the half slab alternating, just because it makes the corner towers look taller. And then I guess we'll just put some wood here for now, just as like a placeholder. And then something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. And then on the sides, I want it to be similar, but we can't have as flashy of a decorative. So, could just put slabs like that. I mean, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be good looking from the side. And at least that way it's still symmetrical. I mean, the pattern isn't perfect, but it's symmetrical. And then this one, yeah, we can box this off now since I'm going to be building the staircase next. So there we go. Let's see, does that look any good? Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I like the shape that the gates make. It kind of that very jagged line. We'll replace the wood blocks. I mean, it looks crappy now, but the shape of what we just made looked pretty good. So I'm happy with that.